Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. Installing a hitch on your Toyota Corolla can lead to some amazing adventures, such as biking, camping, or road trips to your favorite destination. You can even tow a U-Haul trailer just about anywhere in North America. Now let's take a look at how I completed this install. You will need the following tools or supplies to complete this installation. We will begin this installation by lowering the exhaust. So first, let's support it with a strap. You can now use your exhaust hanger pliers to remove 3 rubber isolators. The first one is forward of the cross member. Use soapy water if needed. The second rubber isolator is just rear of the muffler, behind the passenger side tire. The third rubber isolator is right near the tailpipe. We're now going to remove the heat shield by removing 3 fasteners using our 10mm socket. I use an extension for ease, but it is not required. You can now remove the heat shield from the vehicle. Measure and mark out your 3" by 7" section in the heat shield. Use tape as a straight edge and then cut out the prescribed area with your tool of choice. I prefer an air saw. The next step will be the removal of the underbody panel if present. As you can see, we do not have one. There will just be a few push fasteners you need to remove with a flathead screwdriver or a trim panel tool. There's also a cut the underbody panel will require. You will need to follow directions to make this 2 1/4 by 11 1/4 inch cut. You can now remove a rubber frame plug from out of each frame rail. Next, we want to address an excess of caulking where the hitch will line up. Use some sort of sharp object to flatten out the area for the hitch. And now repeat these steps for the passenger side. We're now ready to raise the hitch into position in order to mark out and drill our forwardmost holes. I will be using this U-Haul exclusive hitch jack. If you do not have one, we recommend you get a second set of hands. Now use a marking instrument like a Sharpie to mark out the forwardmost hole. Repeat for the other side. We're now going to set the hitch back aside so we can drill out those holes. For drilling out the hole in the frame, we're going to start with a 1/4 inch bit, and then we're going to move up to a 1 inch step bit and widen the hole fully. Verify that your hardware will pass through the mounting location. And we can now apply rust prevention to the frame. I like using a zinc cold galvanizing compound. Hitch Pros, you can order this in your EPC from the number below. As well, apply some to where you may have scratched with your knife. Repeat for the other side. Allow to dry while you fish wire the hardware on the driver's side. You can now fish wire your 7/16 hardware and square hole spacer. A tip is to put a bend in your fish wire so it comes out the access location with ease. Place a square hole spacer onto the wire and put it in the vehicle frame, and then thread on the 7/16 carriage bolt. And now pull them into the rearmost mounting location. The forwardmost mounting and access location will get a reverse fish wire. Place the spacer first on your wire, then thread on your carriage bolt, then pass the hardware into the frame, and then pull it back out. Repeat for the other side. We're now going to return the heat shield to the vehicle. The third fastener will not be returned, and you can give it back to the vehicle owner. We can now raise the hitch back into position. Pass the fish wires through their respective mounting holes in the hitch. You can now install your 7/16 flange nuts. Repeat for the other side. We're now ready to tighten and torque the hardware to the manufacturer's specifications. I will link them in the description below. We're going to use an 18mm socket and a short extension to gain access. You can now return the exhaust to its original position. Now that our hitch is installed, we've pulled the vehicle onto level ground to show you some important measurements. This is a 1.25" receiver. From the pinhole to the end of the bumper is 4 inches. From the ground to the top of the inside of the receiver is 10 inches. These measurements will help you determine the necessary length, rise, or drop of your hitch accessories like a ball mount, bike rack, ski carrier, or cargo carrier. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul Hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can even download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.